Have you ever wondered why cats like earwax? It's a question that might leave some scratching their heads, while others, particularly those with feline companions, may find it intriguingly familiar. We've all shared those endearing moments with our cats, those peculiar instances when our furry friends seem to be oddly fascinated by our ears. You might have noticed your cat sniffing around your ear or even trying to lick it. It's a strange behavior, to say the least, and it leaves many of us asking, why on earth does my cat seem to like earwax? Well, as it turns out, it's not as random as it may appear. Cats, being the complex and intriguing creatures they are, have a few reasons for this peculiar fascination. From the allure of pheromones to the appeal of certain nutrients, there's a bit more to this odd behavior than meets the eye. Or should we say, the ear. Now, before you start thinking your cat is just plain weird, remember, cats are known for their unique and sometimes baffling behaviors. This is just one of the many mysterious ways they interact with the world around them. And while it might seem strange to us for our feline friends, it's simply part of being a cat. But what could possibly be so appealing about earwax? Is it the taste, the smell, or is there something more at play here? Could there be a deeper, more complex reason behind this odd feline fascination? Intriguing, isn't it? Let's unravel this mystery. Over the next few scenes, we'll delve deeper into the reasons behind this peculiar behavior, shedding light on the hidden world of feline instincts and behaviors. So prepare to embark on a fascinating journey into the mind of your cat. Who knows, you might just learn something new about your furry friend. Firstly, let's talk about pheromones. Now, these are chemical substances produced and released into the environment by an animal, in our case, a cat. They affect the behavior or physiology of others of its species. It's kind of like a secret language, only accessible to those who can decode it. And for our feline friends, this language is a vital part of their communication and social interaction. Pheromones are found in various secretions, and yes, you guessed it, potentially in earwax too. Now, this may sound a bit odd to us, but to a cat, this is a treasure trove of information. Earwax, in this context, is like a personal ID card, carrying unique information about the cat it comes from. When a cat sniffs or licks earwax, it's not just a random action. It's like they're reading a message, decoding the pheromones present. This could tell them about the other cat's age, health, reproductive status, and even mood. It's a fascinating world of silent communication, happening right under our noses, or in this case, right under the cat's noses. But it's not just about gathering information. Pheromones also play a significant role in creating feelings of comfort and security for cats. When a cat smells the pheromones from another cat's earwax, it can help them feel more at ease, especially if it's a cat they're familiar with. It's almost like catching a whiff of a comforting, familiar scent for us, like how the smell of freshly baked cookies might remind you of your grandma's house. By licking and thus spreading their own scent on their body or on other cats, they're also marking their territory. It's their way of saying, "This is mine." And when it comes to earwax, the process of licking it not only allows them to spread their scent, but also to clean and groom themselves or their fellow felines. So in essence, the allure of earwax for cats could be linked to the presence of pheromones. This silent chemical language offers a wealth of information and provides a sense of comfort and familiarity. It's a part of their social interaction, their grooming habits, and their territorial instincts. But remember, this is just one part of the puzzle. While pheromones may play a significant role, they're not the whole story. Cats, as we all know, are complex creatures with behaviors influenced by a variety of factors. So that's one possible reason, but there's more to it. We'll continue to unravel this peculiar feline fascination with earwax in the next scenes, so stay tuned. Next up, we have nutrition. Now, this might sound a bit surprising, but earwax actually contains nutritional components such as proteins and fats. Yes, you heard that right. Earwax, that seemingly gross stuff, is replete with nutrients. To understand why cats might be attracted to these nutritional components, let's think about their diet. Cats, being carnivores, require a high intake of proteins and fats. These nutrients are essential for their overall health, aiding in everything from muscle development to energy production, and even contributing to a healthy, shiny coat. And where can they find these nutrients? You guessed it, in earwax. The proteins and fats in earwax are not too different from those found in their regular food. So, from a cat's perspective, it might not be too far-fetched to consider earwax as a potential source of nutrition. Now you might be wondering, but why earwax of all things? Well, remember that cats have a keen sense of smell. This allows them to detect the presence of these nutrients in places we might not even think about. and if they've found a source of nutrients in earwax before, they might return to it out of instinct. Of course, this doesn't mean that your cat is malnourished or lacking in their diet. It's more likely that their fascination with earwax is a combination of various factors, one of which could be its nutritional content. So, in a way, it's like they're exploring a different menu. They're not replacing their meals with earwax, but rather they're supplementing their diet in a way that we might find a bit, well, unconventional. In the end, it's all about survival and making the most out of their environment. If there's a source of nutrients available, a cat might just take advantage of it, even if it's in the form of earwax. So, earwax could essentially be a snack for them. But let's move on to the next point. Ever noticed how cats groom themselves and each other? Earwax might play a part in that. Cats are meticulous when it comes to their cleanliness. If you've ever watched a cat for any length of time, you've probably noticed them licking their paws, then rubbing them over their face and body. This is a part of their grooming routine, something that they engage in multiple times a day. But have you ever wondered why they are so drawn to their ears, specifically the wax within? In the feline world, grooming is much more than just a cleanliness ritual. It's a form of social bonding and communication. Cats often groom each other in a behavior known as allo-grooming. It's a way for them to reinforce social bonds and show affection. Now let's delve into the earwax part. When cats groom, they use their tongues to lick and clean different parts of their bodies, and this includes their ears. The earwax, or cerumen as it's scientifically called, is a natural byproduct of the ear's self-cleaning process. When a cat licks its own ear or the ear of another cat, it might ingest some of this earwax. So why would earwax be a part of this grooming process? Well, earwax carries the scent of the individual cat. In the world of felines, scents are a big deal. They help cats identify each other and establish territory. By licking and ingesting the earwax, a cat is essentially familiarizing itself with the scent of the other cat or reinforcing its own scent. But it's not just about scent, it's also about maintaining the health of the ears. By grooming their ears, cats help to remove any excess wax buildup, which could potentially lead to ear infections if left unchecked. This behavior, then, serves a dual purpose. It's part of their social bonding, and it's also a part of their health maintenance. It's important to remember, though, that while grooming is a natural behavior for cats, excessive grooming, especially around the ears, could be a sign of an underlying issue. If you notice your cat excessively scratching or licking its ears, it might be time to consult with a vet. In the end, cats' fascination with earwax is part of their instinctual grooming behavior. They are drawn to it because it's a source of their own scent and a way to maintain their ear health. As cat owners, understanding this behavior can help us better care for our feline friends, ensuring that they are healthy and comfortable. But could there be more reasons? Let's find out. Lastly, let's consider stress relief. Now, this might sound a bit odd, but think about it for a moment. We all have our own ways to unwind, to shake off the tension from a long day. For some of us, it's a hot bath, a good book, or maybe even a glass of wine. For cats, it might just be earwax. Cats, much like us, experience stress. Whether it's from a change in their environment, the introduction of a new family member, or even just an unfamiliar sound, our feline friends can become anxious. And when they're anxious, they seek out ways to soothe themselves. This is where earwax comes in. Licking earwax, believe it or not, might provide cats with a form of stress relief or relaxation. It's a bit like a feline version of a stress ball. When they lick earwax, they're engaging in a familiar and comforting behavior. It's a bit of normalcy, a piece of routine that can help them feel more secure in times of uncertainty. And there's more. Licking earwax might also stimulate the release of endorphins in a cat's brain. Endorphins, as you might know, are chemicals that can help to relieve pain and induce feelings of pleasure or euphoria. They're our body's natural painkillers and mood boosters. So, in a sense, by licking earwax, cats might be giving themselves a bit of a natural high, a small dose of comfort and relief in an often unpredictable world. But, as with everything, moderation is key. Too much earwax licking can lead to problems, such as ear infections. So, while it's normal for cats to show an interest in earwax, excessive licking can be a sign of underlying issues and should be addressed by a vet. So earwax could be a sort of feline stress ball. Interesting, isn't it? However, it's important to note that excessive earwax or frequent ear licking could be signs of a problem. You see, cats are often quite adept at hiding discomfort or illness, so subtle changes in behavior can sometimes be the only indication that something is amiss. If you notice that your feline friend is producing an unusually large amount of earwax, or if you see them frequently scratching or licking their ears, these could be warning signs. These behaviors might suggest an ear infection, or perhaps the presence of ear mites, tiny parasites that can cause severe irritation and discomfort for your furry companion. Ear infections in cats can be caused by a variety of factors, including bacteria, yeast, or even allergies. These infections can be painful and, if left untreated, could lead to more serious health complications. Symptoms might include redness, swelling, or an unpleasant odor emanating from the ear. Ear mites, on the other hand, are a common parasite that can infest the ears of cats. These mites are microscopic, but they can cause a great deal of discomfort. Symptoms of an ear mite infestation might include excessive scratching of the ears, shaking of the head, or a dark, coffee ground-like substance within the ear. If you observe any of these signs, it's essential to consult with a veterinarian. They can perform an examination, diagnose the issue, and prescribe the necessary treatment to get your cat back to feeling their best. Remember, it's not just about understanding why cats might be attracted to earwax, but also about being aware of the potential issues that excessive earwax or ear licking might indicate. Regular ear checks and cleaning can also help keep your cat's ears healthy and free from infection or parasites. So while it's a natural behavior, it's crucial to keep an eye on your cat's ear health. After all, a healthy cat is a happy cat, and isn't that what we all want for our feline friends? So, why do cats like earwax? Well, we've delved into a few possible reasons. First off, earwax might contain feline pheromones. Cats can find comfort in these scents and might even use them to mark their territory. Secondly, earwax offers an unexpected source of nutrients. Rich in proteins and fats, cats may instinctively lick earwax to get a nutritional boost. Then there's grooming. Cats are fastidious creatures, and licking earwax might just be part of their meticulous cleaning rituals. Finally, we considered stress relief. Licking earwax could provide a soothing effect for our feline friends, particularly those feeling a little anxious. Remember though, excessive earwax or frequent scratching and licking could signal an ear infection or mites, so always keep an eye on your cat's ear health. The world of cats is full of peculiar fascinations, isn't it? Until next time, keep exploring and loving your feline friends.